Hello there everybody, the Hat Person here, and welcome back to some more Senran Kagura Shinovi Versus. And I haven't forgotten this time. Every single time I do one of these extras episodes, I always forget to go with Ayame. Well, I guess you could consider Ayame my third favorite character in the Senran Kagura series, because I love Ikaruga, that's my number one, and I think she always will be. Katsuragi is my number two, and I never expected Ayame to be up there. But ever since I started playing her in Estival Versus, and seeing like her little story and everything, yeah, I think she's maybe my number 3 or number 4. And yeah, I have a really long list of girls that I like in Senran Kagura. I pretty much like all of them, but you know, they're ranks, you know, I like some more than others. But anyway, no time to talk about best girl talk. Right now we're here to buy some lingerie, because this is the lingerie lottery, of course. Let's go 94%. There we go. We make so much money in kicking people's asses in all the side stories that, yeah, I get very tempted to go a little overboard. So sexy! Let's see what we get in the so sexy thing. Nah, you know, not that different from other stuff that we've seen in lower ranks. Alright, there we go. 46. What kind of items do we got? I do know that we've been unlocking some stuff. Because I'm a girl. I know. Good night, Bebeton, and rose-colored moments. So all of these are just CDs and voices. Should we buy those now? Nah, sure, what the hell. Let's just do it right now. And they just keep rapid-tapping X. Rapid-tap X, and then have Ayame say the same thing over and over again. She says that also in Estival Versus. Every single time you buy something, she says the same thing with the same motion, and it gets a little funny. But anyway, this is Extras. The Extras episode. So we have done Miyabi already, we have done Murasaki, and we've done Imu. The only two people that are left here are the two sisters right here, Ryobi and Ryona. So we're basically just gonna marathon through the two of them. Obviously, one episode will be for Ryobi, one episode for Ryona, but, you know, I'm talking about me, myself, just recording this all in one go. I've been, for some reason, I don't know why, but I've been recording all of the side stories in, like, other, like, separate individual sessions. I don't know, I've been a little lazy recently. Also, every single side story takes a long time. You know, like, every episode is, like, 30 to 40 minutes. So it can get a little tiring. So, yeah, either way, so we're gonna take these two, we're gonna finish them now, and I'll release them as soon as I can today. Saturday, the Ryobi episode should have gone up today, but again, because I've been lazy and I've been working on other stuff, I haven't uploaded it. But, if I can, finish this quickly, then, I'll be sure to upload this on this very same Saturday. And then on Sunday, you're gonna get Ryona. And then after that, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break from Senran Kagura. We're going to be doing something else. I do have a series of videos prepped up for this coming week. It's not a series. It's a bunch of stream highlights from a stream that I did recently. But it was like a 5-hour stream, so I'm dividing that up into parts. And that'll be coming out for the next week. And then after that, we're going to be having our short, little Let's Play series of another game. And when I'm done with that, we're coming back to Senran Kagura for the Homura Crimson Squad storyline. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Shoot them right through their tits. That's definitely a Ryobi thing to say. God, she's so aggressive. No, that was a short loading screen. Ugh, God, so much mucus. I gotta freaking blow my nose. Alright, I think I'm good. All Shinobi have a special power called Shinovi Force, says Ryobi, I'm assuming. It's an energy we use when we perform ninja arts, and it resides somewhere within our bodies. Alright? I'm assuming this is gonna be like in my boobs, and I need to have them come out, so I need to get the Shinobi Force on my boobs so that I can be bigger or something like that. Different Shinobi store their power in different body parts, and most Shinobi don't know where they have it. But I know exactly where mine is. Yeah, because my breasts swell when I perform my Shinobi transformation. Oh, okay. Therefore, my power clearly resides in them, which is amazing. Awesome if you think about it. Most breasts have milk. Mine have milk and ninja power. This is so absurd. Breasts. Power source. Oh, well, it's a pun! Ah, damn it. It's supposed to be best power source ever, but like breast power source ever. Oh, man, if you guys can see me face palming. Oh, man. At least, that's what I like to imagine. I made up that whole thing about Shinobi Force myself as a way of not going insane. Really, so all of that you just said was bullcrap. When I perform my Shinobi transformation, my breasts become huge, that much is true. And I'm sure it makes some people jealous. Especially Mariah of Homura Crimson Squad. She's always looking for a get-racked-quick scheme. Yeah, if you guys have played Senran Kagura Burst and Senran Kagura 2, especially Senran Kagura 2, there's like 4 different stories of Mariah trying to get big, if you know what I mean. but it's really not all it's racked up to be. Oh, another pun! Racked up! Get it? Shinobi transformations don't last forever, and every time they end, I go flat again. I can just imagine like a cartoony sound effect, like a balloon just deflating. If you're a girl, you can easily imagine how painful that is. To say they as in like the entirety, like the rest of the cast of characters. All the shinobi around me had their huge tits handed to them on a silver platter, and it pisses me off. Well, basically you hate everybody, every single girl that has ever existed, because I don't think there's anybody out there that has smaller boobs than you. Well, maybe Mirai, so there's only one girl that you don't hate? I can't take the stress anymore, time to go and take it out on them. So you're literally just gonna go beat someone's ass because you're mad. You're gonna throw a fit by beating people up. Alright. Okay, I guess in our little anger fit of wanting what we can have, we're gonna go ahead and beat some people up. So, yeah, let's begin. Yeah, that's what most people ask, you know, regardless of whether they have big boobs or not, you know? People are just like, how is it possible? Well, it's anime. Anything is possible in anime. If you don't believe me, just watch One Punch Man, and then you'll know anything is possible. Well, actually, it seemed like they're introducing something new here. I thought it was gonna be all just Ryobi being angry, but I guess, maybe she might learn a lesson that having small boobs ain't, that bad. Because I'm pretty sure, now that Hikage said that, I'm pretty sure the rest of the girls are gonna come up with, like, a bunch of reasons for why having giant breasts is not all this cracked up to be. You know, Hikage already said, oh, you know, they kind of just get in the way, they're too big when I'm trying to fight, I can't fight correctly because of these big things. There's gonna be one girl saying like, oh man, like my back pain and all that kind of stuff. I can't, you know, sleep face down, I gotta go face up, because, or else I just freaking suffocate on my own boobs. And then, you know, again, Ryobi being Ryobi, she's gonna be like, oh, don't lie to me, you're just trying to make me feel better, or this is why I hate you. Yeah. I think out of everybody in the cast, Ryobi is the most difficult one to persuade. Yeah, you're useless giant sacks that I really, really want and would kill somebody over. Yeah, she's as tsundere can get. I don't want this, even though I totally really want this. Such a shame that we have to beat up Hikage. I like her. Unreasonable anger. There we go. Even the game itself knows. It's unreasonable. There we go. At least we got an A. A reasonable anger, but a perfect performance. Okay, how much did we level up? I'm sure it wasn't much. Yeah, look at that. That pole is just moving so slowly. It's like freaking pushing to get to the next level. Excuse me. But sorry, I just ate dinner, so I'm like burping and stuff. Good. All right, we're in a snowy landscape. I wonder who we're gonna talk to this time. Probably Yumi. Definitely somebody from Gessen. Nah, there we go, Yumi. Yeah, they don't match with kimonos. That's the first time I ever hear that. I don't know, but I look at Yumi and it fits pretty nicely if you ask me, but oh well. Let's see how the dialogue goes. I'm pretty sure that, again, there's gonna be like just this list of drawbacks of having big boobs. there's literally gonna be like a million people telling Ryobi, hey, you know, it's cracked up to be. It ain't that awesome. But she wants him anyway. Again, she won't realize how bad it gets until she actually gets him herself. She'll probably be like, my back pain, and, you know, I don't like to wear casual clothing because, you know, it's tight around the chest area. If I wear the kimono, you know, I can just, you know, I feel much more comfortable. I don't know. No idea. You know, one thing that I like about these side stories is that it actually humanizes the characters a little bit in the sense of, like, you know, sure, they are shinobi and all that kind of stuff, but they're still, like, girls, you know? They're still, like, teenagers that, you know, they worry about their appearance, they worry about their clothing, they like to hang out with friends, you know? They're like, so overly dramatic about the simplest things, you know? They're still teenagers. I mean, they're in high school, which kind of implies that they're teenagers, but, you know. Here we go. Man, Ryobi is really pissed. She is really aggressive, and she's just so, like, unwilling to listen to anybody. It's exactly what we predicted. People would say, no, I'd rather have a smaller pair. She's like, no, you're freaking, you're lying to me. You're trying to pity me and blah, blah, blah. Man. I don't think she's gonna learn anything until she gets something out of, like, somebody who's, like, in an equal position to her, like Mirai or whatever. I think, like, in the story mode, Mirai says, no, I'm okay with my small boobs or whatever. Like, she came to terms with it or whatever. But again, you know, she didn't come to terms with it after, like, everything that happens in SK and SK2, so, yeah. Alright, that was easy. Well, there's nothing there to get in the way, so I'm sure it'll fit you. I mean, if Yumi is having trouble, I'm sure you won't have any trouble at all. But, you know, it doesn't matter what happens, you'll be angry for some reason. Alright, so the previous title was Unreasonable Anger, and so now the second one is Curves in the Kimono. Yeah. That's quite a combination right there. But okay, now the stick pull bar is moving a little faster than usual. I'm level 29. This is the ultimate high. Leveling up, yeah, pretty sure. Anyway, we haven't done like frantic mode or anything. Maybe we can do that so we can expose Ryobi so that we can be more upfront about the problem. All right, here we go. We're still in Iceland, so we'll probably get someone else from Gessen. Maybe Shiki. I find it hilarious how Ryobi constantly keeps finding excuses as to why they should hate this person. Just the tiny little details that I'm sure everybody else doesn't even, like, notice. Man, how dare she make them shake every single time she does something? Like, she's so offended. How dare you? You're obviously moving around. You're walking around in this very, you know, active, you know, kind of show-offy way so that you can see, everybody can look at you when your boobs are shaking in a different direction. every boob is moving in an independent direction. How dare you do that? Obviously you're doing that to show off and to brag to me about my lack of stuff. Well, guess what? You're not gonna get that out of me. I'm gonna shoot you so that the milk can come out of those stupid bags. They're so useless, I don't even care. And on the inside, she's just jealous and wants them so badly. Oh god, okay. I was like in an awkward position there with that bear dude. I know they're ladies, but they look like dudes. Okay, let's see, what kind of excuses are Ryobi gonna get this time to hate her? Man. So mean. Also, the way that I think Ryobi's dialogue is a reason for why this game is rated M for mature. You know? Like, you don't see any of the other girls talk like this. Because she's so pissed off all the time. She's like, your tits shaking with your boobs and your tits. Like, just... She's the only one that says tits. And it's like... I feel like almost uncomfortable because nobody else talks like that. Only her. Okay. But... Allow me to ruin your little parade here. You're transforming and I'm punching you in the face. The time it takes for you to transform is the time it takes for me to kick your ass. Ah. Come on. Well, you're lying down there. I'm shooting you! Bop! There. You know, whenever I keep ripping out more clothing, that just makes Ryobi more pissed off. He's like, oh, now you just want to show it off to me. Just show them in front of my face. Well, now you're dead. Ah. Shoot. Oh, damn. Gah. There we go. That did it. No, God, where the hell did you get some rope? Why can't we see that? Why can't we see that actually happen? Why did that bullet, like, fall through the ground? Oh, man. This is the weirdest storyline I've ever seen. Boxing big boobs. The BBB. The BBB level. The triple B. We got an A. Again. Yeah, this has been pretty easy. Ryobi is one of the stronger girls in Heavy Joe, so, anybody have the balls to find me now? Gosh, she's so blunt. Where the hell did you learn such raunchy, mean language? Shouldn't be doing that. You're too pretty for that. Alright, it seems that now we're at Hanzo. Let's see who we're gonna come across this time. Whose asses we're gonna kick? Oh, Asuka. Busty thoughts? Bigger? Seriously, you want your boobs to be bigger? Bigger than they already are? That's impossible. Or maybe that's just a figure of speech. Maybe you're just saying that as an expression. Maybe you mean something else. Maybe big as in maybe like thinking big or working hard or something like that. Because it's obvious that she's training. I'm sure Ryobi's gonna make some stuff up about, oh, you're raising your fist up to assert your superiority over the size of your breasts over mine. I have to kill you now. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, more people keep coming. You'd think that I'd progress to the another bit of the stage by now, but we're getting like multiple waves of people here. The defenseless little folks, just waiting to get their ass beat. All of these ninjas that we don't see. All of these super, like, lesser shinobi. The people that didn't make it into the elites. Alright, where are you, Asuka? It's almost like Ryobi's flying. Like, whenever she jumps, like, she has a very floaty dash, like, air dash, like, whoa! Okay, now we're fighting a bunch of wooden dummies. Do these technically count as robots? I mean, they're like non-human things that are moving around. So, they're technically robots. Wooden robots. You know, this is what I liked about Senran Kagura 1 and 2, is that the enemies got super creative. Outside of, like, the actual shinobi students. There were actual, like, robots and snakes and, like, demons and all that kind of stuff. It was cool. Anyway, here's Asuka. Let's see what happens here. Busty thoughts, eh? What do you mean by that? Man, she is so desperate. The swelling melons technique. I don't care about your useless sex, but please tell me the technique. The ancient technique of the swelling melons. Yeah, that's just like a little phrase that she says to pump herself up when she's training. But she took it as, oh, she's about to do like a Shinobi technique. Oh, man. Ryobi's an idiot. Ryobi is seriously like the stupidest person in the whole series. Because as we all know, the people that always try to make themselves look or come off as smart are always like the most idiotic ones that know less. And the smartest one or the most insightful people always end up being the ones that ask a lot of questions that get taken as stupid people. Ah! Okay. Okay, there we go. Is she about to do the swelling boobs technique now? Okay, this is something similar. There we go. I don't even know why, Ryobi complains so much. I mean, you can just try and transform, and there we go, you have big boobs. I mean, Ryobi is the most fortunate out of everybody, because she has the best of both worlds, you know? Having big boobs gives you back pain, you know, you struggle wearing clothing, it gets in the way when you're fighting. So when you're fighting, you know, you have big boobs, or when you transform, I'm assuming you can just do that whenever you want, you know? You can just have that happen, you can enjoy it for whatever you want, you can touch yourself if you want to, but, when you're done and when you're sick of it, you can just revert back to your normal form and then you don't have the boobs. You have it better than most people, and you want to be stuck to, like, only having the big breasts. Anyway, here we go. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this, thing quickly. Haha! Oh my god, that completely annihilated her. Well, it is frantic mode. Bop! There we go, just one punch. Take that. Wow, that was too easy. How is it paying off? You're just beating people. You're just brutalizing them because you're jealous and angry. I don't think you're achieving anything here. Look at that. Flat as an ironing board. The art of bustiness. I didn't know there was an art, but there we go. I got a B. B for boobs. B for bustiness. Okay, how much did I level up? I'm pretty sure I leveled up a lot here because there were a lot of enemies that I defeated here. The ultimate high. Level 36. Cool. Alright, keep going. Okay, now we're at the beach. We could literally be fighting anyone here. Who is it gonna be this time? I think this is gonna be the last one. The swelling melons. Okay, so I don't know why you say that your work is paying off, because you literally just beat up Asuka. She didn't tell you anything, you know? It's literally just like a little pep phrase that she says before she starts working out. And that's pretty much it. I think that she says in the morning to pump herself up. And apparently you think that's like the technique that you need to have big boobs. You just, again, just a bunch of selective listening on her part. She's like, oh, I have it. How? I don't know, but I have it. And for some reason, Ryobi invites her sister Riona, so that I guess she can do it as well. I don't know. Riona is already... she's already pretty huge. I don't know why she would want it bigger. I mean, Riona doesn't care. All she wants is to get beat up. She wants to play rough. She's like, oh yeah, whatever, as long as you spank me like you promised me. Ah! Okay. I have a good grasp on these guys. Oh. Okay, you really need to take advantage of whatever opening you can get from these dudes, because they're insufferable. There we go. Reflecting, countering with a well-timed guard is the best thing you can do here. That's the key to defeating those guys. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep punching you and it'll be super annoying. I believe I can fly. I love it. She's just like, yeah, look at that. You got in slow motion. It's like she's freaking Superwoman or something. Alright, let's see the two sisters talk. Look at that. She's enormous. She doesn't need that technique. Put those away and say that again. How the hell do you put them away? What, you gotta like wear a really big sweater? Like a Christmas sweater made by a grandma? Yeah, I don't know. Ryobi's making things more difficult for herself. She wants to bend reality so that she feels better about herself. Rihanna literally said, it doesn't matter whether you have them big or small, you'll always be you. And that's a nice lesson to learn. But, Ryobi doesn't care. She just wants the big boobs no matter what. I mean, again, why can't you just transform? Look at this. I'll do your job. I'll do your job for you. Is this easy? Look at this. You can just do this whenever you're feeling insecure about yourself. Blah! There you go. There, she's giant. At least now she is. Alright, Secret Ninja Art. Let's defeat you. Ha! I'm not in frantic mode, so it's not as powerful, but it's still pretty badass. Yeah, 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 yeah! Alright, cool. That was great. Spinning around that gun. Man, Riona is getting dangerously naked right now. Although that is kind of my fault. I assigned her that outfit, so... Although she's probably gonna get, like, the band-aid thing on her. Okay. Come on. That should do it. Blah. Those band-aids weren't there before. Oh, damn it. Damn. Okay. Come on, get out of here, you wolf man. Oh, no. This is exactly what she wants. She's guarding. Haha! I did it. Oh, bye. The time has finally come to achieve absolutely nothing. There you go. You have big boobs. You could have done that from the very beginning. I know she's not satisfied with this, just the transformation, but you know. Swelling melon technique. That sounds... I feel strange saying that out loud. I raise my fist high up towards the sky. Goodbye, flat chest. She's about to be very disappointed. Goodbye, misery. It works! And then, to my horror, it keeps on working. Oh, god damn it. Is it gonna be like that movie Akira where, like, the guy just keeps swelling up to this giant... My A-cup breasts become B-cups, then C-cups, and then they keep on growing, straight down to alphabet. How can I stop them? Oh my god. I feel them hit the floor. Can't even call them breasts anymore. They're more like whales that somehow got lodged in my rib cage. Riona comes to me and starts exploring them. She tries to lift one. She needs both arms. Oh my god, what the hell? Are we gonna get like a picture of this? Oh god, are we? Oh no, black screen. People say bigger is better, but for the first time in my life, I think I've gone too far. I undo the swelling melon technique in disappointment. Oh man. Oh really? They're not that big. Oh, is that it? Oh, I thought there'd be like a final message or something. But apparently it's just the one picture. I guess that's how she wants to look. Man, they should have shown a picture of her and like these big giant balls of flesh touching the floor. That would have been hilarious. Oh, I love that description. Oh well, that's her ideal image. We're done here. We are so done here. Yeah, that ending was worth it. That was hilarious. I didn't think that would work, but apparently it did. No, well. Bibbidi bobbidi boobs. These freaking puns are seriously gonna get the better of me. I can do better than that. Okay, how much did I level up? 39! Okay, then. Ryobi's outfit, blue. I wish I were like... Yeah, I wish I were like that, how you see in the picture. Wayward thoughts. Ryobi's voice sets. And now, we're gonna see our progress. But we're not done yet. After this, tomorrow, we're gonna go immediately onto Riona's storyline, and we're gonna see what the hell is up with her. And I'm sure it's gonna have something to do with her loving the fact that she wants to get beat up or something, her being a masochist. Now, granted, I know I give the side stories a lot of crap, but these Hebijo ones specifically have been either really good or really funny. So, yeah, I mean, at least they're pretty hilarious. I like the Miyabi one, I like the Imu one, the Murasaki one is very interesting. And, yeah, I mean, the Ryobi one, even though we kind of went nowhere, it was still kind of funny. So I'm kind of expecting the same thing with Riona. I mean, we already know Riona, she likes certain things, and so that'll probably create some nice, funny scenarios with other people. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and of course, if you want to see more, you can go ahead and subscribe, so like that you never miss a single update. I'm the Hat Person, and I'll see you guys next time for some more SK side stories, extras, and then after that we'll take a break, and then we'll come back with Homer's Crimson Squad after we're done with the stuff that I have planned for the future. So yeah, see ya.